Hey everybody, this is Ryan, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Shoutouts. So really how these shoutout episodes work is I started off with a little bit of new stuff that's going on about the channel, and then I go into the actual shoutout portion. And for new stuff, what do we got? Runner is still going, the Runner series. I know there was a big gap in there, but it's definitely still going. I've almost beat the game, so I have all this footage. I just need to record talking about things and then combine them. Kind of the reason it's taken so long is one of the topics that I was going to talk about was gun control, which is a really big topic. And I tried to do it, and my thoughts were just like completely scattered, and it didn't work. And then I wanted to try to make it work, and then it still didn't work. And so I don't even know if I'm going to do it now because I just can't put it all together. But that series is still going, so Runner's still going. The update on my kidney stones, pretty much all better now, all back to normal. One thing I didn't mention in the video where I did the kidney stones like update, where have all the videos been, was I didn't mention that I had to have a CAT scan. And I don't know how many of you people have had CAT scans. I'm sure some of you have, but I imagine the majority of you haven't. But how they work is, it's the thing where they slide you into the big tube and you have to sit really still and it makes all the noises and takes all the pictures. But what they have to do is they have this liquid that they have to get inside of you. And there's two ways to do it. One way is you drink it, and it's like this big cup. It's like 32 ounces of this liquid, and the way they describe it is it makes your insides glow, which is what you want. You know, you always want your organs to have a nice healthy glow to them. So what they do is they give you this big cup. It's like 32 ounces of this liquid, and it doesn't taste bad by any means. It's kind of like water that has just a little bit of a funny taste to it. So there's that way. And the other way, and some of you might not want to hear this, so you might want to skip ahead a little bit. But the other way is they basically stick a tube in your butt and they give you the liquid that way. And that's really how they do it. And so it's like, okay, well, we got to get this liquid into you. These are kind of the two ways to do it. So like, what are you thinking you want to do? And it's like, you know what? I'm kind of thirsty anyway, so we'll just go ahead and knock out two birds with one stone here, and I think I'll drink it. But and and the second option, it kind of depends on what they're looking at. Like if they're looking at your lungs, they're not gonna take that route because, well, your lungs and that stuff don't have a whole lot to do with each other. But they were looking at my appendix and that region. And so they're like, well, this is an option. And it's like, no, that really is not an option. I mean, seriously, medical science has come so far, and they can do really, truly amazing things. And they have saved so many millions of lives. But you'd think they would come up with a better option than just, yeah, we're going to stick it up your butt. So anyway, that's CAT scan. Avalon stuff. Yeah, so I made that last video and I was having problems when I made it. I actually wanted to go back and record some stuff and I couldn't do it. And ever since then, my world is having tons of problems and it makes me very, very sad. I can't even get into it. Because what I tried to do is I tried to load up an old version, but the navigator showed up in my world. So once the navigator shows up, you have to use a version that also has the navigator. So I can't go back anymore. And yeah, I hope maybe it just kind of fixes itself in future updates. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I was really sad. I can't open my world at all. It immediately crashes. And if anybody has any new mods to suggest, go ahead and throw them down in the comments below. I am fully aware of Terraria and Obsidian's mod, so you don't need to suggest those. Terraria is actually getting a really big update that I've been keeping an eye on, waiting for the new one to come out. And so if you know of any smaller mods, any maybe the extended spotlight or quickie videos, throw it down below, and I'll definitely take a look at them because I'm looking for more mods to make videos on. So on to shoutouts. To get a shoutout, all you have to do is leave a comment in the last couple of videos that I make before I decide to make a shoutout video. Okay, so if you were able to follow that, you understand that that kind of doesn't make any sense. You have no idea when I'm going to make a shoutout video, and that's just because I'm busy and it sucks, and I wish I could make more shoutout videos. I used to do them every week, and I wish I could get back to that. I'm gonna try to get back to it, but I'm not gonna say that I'm going to, but I'm going to try. And so it's just kind of random on which videos to leave comments on to possibly get a shoutout, but that's kind of the way it works. So Devin Custer said that I have the best laugh, and some other people have mentioned that before, and I have to disagree with you. For the 5 people that have seen the videos where I play games with John, I think John has a better laugh because seriously, every time that guy laughs, I have to laugh, pretty much no matter what the topic is. So yeah, John beats me. And John, if you're listening to this, no homo, but I like your laugh. Devoidus Bendicus said, Ryan is my favorite YouTuber, and I wish he would play games with me, but I'm only 12. And that's true. If you're under the age of 18, I automatically hate you. So, guys, that's not true. I don't hate on anybody for race or sexual orientation or age or gender, or even if you like Twilight. I'm not gonna hate on you for liking Twilight. You're wrong, but I'm not gonna hate you for it. No, yeah, as far as playing Terraria online with people, I just don't have time. I wish I did, but no time. The only time I really even have to play Terraria anymore is when I'm making videos. So, yeah, sorry. And so Happy Face said, you crossed 1 million views. And so when you think about it, like, it's kind of hard to figure out exactly how many individual people that is, you know, because people rewatch videos and, you know, they watch multiple videos. And so you really can't put a number on it. And so for the purposes of this short conversation, let's say 900,000 people have seen at least a few seconds of one of my videos. And I gotta say, it really is a special feeling to know that I have disappointed so many people, because, you know, a lot of them were just like, who in the hell is this guy? And they instantly closed the video. So that really feels good. And so here is to disappointing hundreds of thousands of more people. Yeah. Darthax Warmbinder says, what is my favorite mod? And like asking, they didn't just say, what is my favorite mod? They were asking me what my favorite mod is. And that's like one of those impossible to answer questions. It completely depends on like what I'm in the mood for. Cause like Avalon is basically a huge expansion pack for the game. Then you have games like Top Area and Terraria that add skills and like completely change the core concept of the game. And then of course Omnirs, which goes away from mining and is more about killing monsters and getting drops. So it just depends on what I'm in the mood for. And if I had to say I can only play this mod for the rest of my life, it would probably be Omnirs. And that is no disrespect to the other mods, because there is really some amazing stuff out there. Forrest Burton says, no dislikes on this video. That's amazing. And then Vico Nimit said something about injuring people that leave dislikes. And guys, dislikes aren't a big deal. They happen on YouTube. I really don't care. They don't bother me. And so there's no need to put empty threats out on the internet to people that you will never ever see or even find out who they were. But so it's really all good. But really, in all seriousness, if you dislike one of my videos, I'll find you. You hear me? It shows me who dislikes a video, and I will find you, and I will destroy you. No, it doesn't. It doesn't show me who dislikes videos. I don't care. I don't wish any harm on anybody. And if you do dislike my video, that's cool. It's all good. I wish no harm upon you. And so that'll do it. That'll do it for another shout-outs video. And leave mod suggestions down below, or topics for the runner series. Leave those down below as well. I need lots of those. So, thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, see you guys.